Up next, let's move into our next fourth session, a case study presentation on Ghar Ke Rakshak. Case study presented by Miss Sanjana Choudhary, Associate Brand Manager, Brand Marketing, Supertails. Please help me in welcoming Miss Sanjana Choudhary.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Before we jump into the case study, I'll just take a minute to talk about Supertails. Anybody heard of Supertails? Anybody a pet parent in this room? Oh, lovely. Thank you, core audience. So Supertails is essentially a full funnel pet care ecosystem. We not only have the largest assortment of pet products, but we're also slowly venturing into healthcare. We have 4 fully functional clinics right now in Bangalore, and we're going to expand pan-India very soon. We're building basically a sidekick to your pet parenting journey. Anything that you would require in your lifetime when you become a pet parent, from basically when you get maybe a puppy or a kitten or any other pet that you'd like to have, and eventually till their entire lifetime, we'd want to support you in all ways that we can. In one of our ways of supporting pet parents and pets across the country right now, this was a campaign that we did for Raksha Bandhan. So pets are in India right now a part of a lot of households, and actually Bangalore, I think, and most urban cities, one in 4 or 1 in 5 households do have a pet. But still, culturally, they're not part of our festivities. You walk into any home, we see festivals as a celebration of family, as a celebration of togetherness. But a very important member of our household, of our family, is mostly left behind and left unnoticed during these times. This was one of the things that we aim to sort of encounter with our campaigns, is for pets to also be part of our families, not just part of our families, but also part of our festivities and our traditions and our rituals. And we're not that far, actually. The change is happening. I saw some very heartwarming videos on the internet wherein this cute little puppy actually had a baby shower when they were gonna be a mom-to-be. Pets, I don't know, during this latest Shadi season, you might have seen pets becoming a very integral part of the wedding rituals as well. And not just weddings, pets are actually a very important part of divorces now as well. I don't know if a lot of you read about this or not, but a couple in Bhopal actually got a divorce in 8 months of their marriage because the cat and the dog did not get along. So this is sort of the change is happening. Maybe let's not focus on the latter one, but the first ones are very, very heartwarming to see that pets are actually becoming a very integral part of a lot of our festivities, our culture, our traditions, and our rituals. And using this campaign, we just wanted to give a vocabulary and sort of a means to enable that connect. We had launched a Raksha Bandhan gift box, which was a specially curated gift box only with all pet-friendly items and essentially everything that you would see in your thali that you would use to celebrate the festival with your siblings. We just did that for our pets as well. We did not literally reinvent anything. It was just a very simple core messaging that, hey, these people are very important parts of families. They're actually very important protectors of your house and also of our hearts. And we just wanted a way to acknowledge that and a means for people to actually celebrate the same. I will just play this. Can we play this, please? This was the campaign. This is how we brought the idea to life.
चिंटू की राखी और अवी की राखी
और मेरी राखी
तुम्हारी राखी कैसे भूल सकती हूँ मैं मेरे घर के रक्षक
All I dream of is your eyes. All I long for is your touch. And darling, something tells me it's enough.
This Raksha Bandhan, let's celebrate your Ghar Ke Rakshak together.
This campaign was also on the back of the gift box that we had curated. Sorry. It, like I said, it had everything that you would need to celebrate Raksha Bandhan with your real sibling for a pet. And with all of our campaigns, we try to do something good and to give back to also our streeties, the protectors of our cities and our country. With this Raksha Bandhan, we also gave back in a way wherein some proceeds of this box went into vaccinating streeties of Bangalore. Right after the festival on Anti-Rabies Day, we held a vaccination drive on one of our clinics and vaccinated some streeties and sort of gave back to the protectors of our city as well. Got a lot of love for this campaign, ended up selling all of our boxes, got a lot of views. Our CTRs sort of bounced by 20-25%, increased by 20-25%. Got a lot of love. And very importantly, I think as marketers in this room, we're also a little more proud of campaigns that are done in-house. Here, everything and from, I'm sure you could see the cast, to the crew, to the set, everything was done in-house. So this was a little more special for us as well. And I think with Supertails, one of the biggest messages that we want to drive, and also it's, like I said, it's organically happening, wherein we're seeing the shift of people from becoming pet owners to actually becoming pet parents and pet siblings. And with great pets come great responsibilities as well. So we're here to help you through that journey. And yeah, that was my time. Thank you. Any questions? Anything?
Do we have any questions? Do we? Okay, cool. Thank you so much for such a thoughtful perspectives and insights. Ma'am, please join us for a picture. Okay, let's take a moment to acknowledge the partners who have made IDS 2026 possible. Silver partner, InSolutions Global, Spectrum Digital, and Flip Carbon. Bronze partner, Hello.ai, Trip Gain, Sai Krishna and Associates, QRaptor. Smart parking partner, Vele Easy, AI storytelling partner, Pocket FM. Alongside the main agenda, we have executive roundtable, networking mixers, and executive booths. We also have a tech hackathon, solving real-world problems, build at ideas at 6 p.m. today. I request everyone to go to the executive booths and please review it. This exhibition areas will be open from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. and tomorrow's timings will be 9 to 5 p.m. Tomorrow, we also have 16th edition of India Digital Awards starting from 5 p.m. We also have exclusive masterclass focused on industrial scale implementation, and they're happening in the hall, Bidar and Hampi first floor. In a while, we'll be starting with our next session. Please be seated.
It has been super informative.
Purely digital.
Networking.
Opportunities.
Building relationship, educative, and networking.
Come here, network a lot, get to know the changes which are happening in your particular field.
At NPCI, we keep your future at heart when we move forward. Every time you share a meal with your friends, every time your hard work lights up your lives, every time the explorer in you chases experiences, we move forward together. We strive to create a more connected world where your smallest transaction becomes someone's opportunity. From the street vendor who can now accept payments through UPI to the grandmother who collects a pension through APS, each milestone is a life made easier. Through the speed of OTG, the accessibility of NFS, we are driving the world forward, one transaction at a time, or 14 billion transactions per month, to be honest. We are driven by the joy of a village going digital, the pride of a young entrepreneur closing their sale, the relief of helping our loved ones beyond borders. Your stories fuel our innovation. Our strength lies in innovation that adapts to over 150,000 UPI requests per second, inclusivity that empowers over 10.5 billion API requests per day, Our strength lies in the trust of our users, in the confidence of our partners, in the satisfaction of our employees. At NPCI, it all begins with a simple question. How will this make your tomorrow better? How will this take you forward? NPCI, always forward.
What?